having internet problems, if I remember correctly.
Okay, so it's
Maybe
Twitch's
it's
fault. It's Twitch's fault.
yeah, it's probably Twitch, if I'm going to be honest. And right now, I thought it was just me, but I've been noticing some, a lot of it happening.
Uh, for those who don't, so potato, potato person was explaining to me
Only
that
me.
this has been happening to like it seems like everybody. It seems like everybody's going through this, so it may not actually be my fault, surprisingly.
Yeah.
Which is good
I mean, again, it
because I don't have to do
again
anything.
might be just everyone having like a bad internet in unison for some reason, but I think it's Twitch. I think it's Twitch. I really do
Classic
think
Twitch.
so.
So, well,
But
but you know, they're a small indie company. I mean, what can you do? What can you do, right?
wait, they're an indie company. Wait,
I'm joking. I'm joking. They have like a multi-billion-dollar market cap. Maybe not
who's actually
multi-billion,
surprised?
but they're.
Dude, I just woke up. I'm very, very like prone to believing you. Don't.
Ellie just DM'd me and confessed her love.
That's crazy. That's crazy. They're owned by Amazon. I
They
just
are
remembered.
Discord. Amazon bought up Discord.
Not we're talking about Twitch. What are your
Oh,
why Discord?
oh. Okay. I got confused. Also, I just realized that what I just said is going to get clipped to hell and back.
That's on you.
That
That's
is on
you.
me. That one is actually
Fully
on
on
me.
it.
That one is on me.
No one said Discord at all. I'll like for the past 30 minutes, Discord hasn't been spoken of. For some reason, you're just
No, that wasn't the
just
thing that's gonna get clipped. But let's continue. Okay.
what happened? Oh yeah,
Too many guards and lots of
yeah.
numbers. She didn't bother with the security cameras. Cut the arm off of the first and throw it at the one prepared to shoot her. Flick the next four. They failed to shoot her this time and should have emptied a mag the moment she arrived at the door. Nero felt a ghost of a smile at the thought. The next seven were a blur. Nothing about them was noteworthy, not before and certainly not now. Slash, reflect, reflect, slash, slash, bottle in the head, slash. Engaging
Slash.
pose. One left. A bullet grazed her leg. Good aim. Pity that. She saw it for the smallest second behind the guard. Her face, but different. Red eyes instead of her baby blue. Her uniform is darker than Nero's one. A beautiful sword trailed behind the mysterious girl.
Evil, evil. Holy shit, evil. I'm fixing my hair.
A bullet
Okay.
hit her head. Her vision trembled. Then, like a video, time went backward as the world was played in reverse. Her footsteps meet the next door. What a pain. That guard would die early this time. Oh, it's time loop.
Oh.
She's Subaru. When she dies, she goes back in time.
I feel like I could have like predicted that. Not gonna lie. We're what was the theme of this writing?
Zero katana, or sorry, time is an illusion.
Oh, that makes so much sense. Okay, okay.
Return by death.
Yeah,
What Patty said, return by death.
I just remember Konosuba, but it's really not that related.
I mean, what's his name? The main character.
Azuma just
Yeah, Kazuma. He keeps on dying and then getting revived by Eris or whatever her name is.
it. That show is it's so funny, man. I love Megumin. I really do.
Explosion!
What does she say again? I just love her. I don't know who she is actually as a person. I just like her. I just look at her and say, "Oh my god, that's a beautiful girl." And why are we talking about Megumin? We're gonna talk here for like 10 hours when it comes to Megumin, man. I'm just like gonna be talking about her like entire body.
You know her VA.
the-
Her VA is incredibly based. She's like actually a
Yes.
chuny.
Yes, yes. I've seen like again. We're gonna talk about this for 10 hours, but I've seen all of her stuff. Okay, I follow her throughout her entire career since knew about Megumin because she is like very talented, and I feel like if Megumin was real, it was her. It
She
was
was the
it
perfect
was
role.
her. She was like perfectly casted.
Dice Cat has
I
pointed out we've read less than 1K words. We need to keep going.
wait, we've been here for an hour.
Well,
That's crazy.
apparently. What? Also, what was
It's lying.
I was gonna
It's
say?
lying.
One thing. One thing
What?
though. When it comes to waifus, what's Misato is best girl, forever across all media forms. Just like you know.
I want to disagree that, but you know what? I'll let you. This is your stream. This is your stream. But the truth is, it's Megumin. But you know, do you? This is your stream, okay? But in my channel, if you go to my channel, man, it's Megumin. Can we agree on that?
We can agree that you're wrong. Yes, I am willing to
No,
agree on.
no.
I'm willing to agree on that.
Meg. Okay, what are her qualities that are good? You know,
Alcohol.
alcoholism. Yeah, sure.
Yep,
Ludwig is
yep.
getting like
Seducing
canceled for that.
Seducing 14. Wow. Okay. Yeah, I just realized how messed up that was. I kind of
Yep,
forgot that she kissed Shinji in End of Evangelion.
yep,
Okay, well,
yep,
never mind. I guess my
yep,
waifu is a creep.
yep, yep. And Megumin is the one getting creeped on. So I win. Okay, I win. Cause you know what? You lost. Take the L and read. I am now your master officially. Yep, I'm your master now.
Counterpoint. Uh,
What?
I've got nothing. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Um,
I'm your master now. Yep. You
Ew,
just
don't,
continue
do not
reading.
even say that.
Just
Please. Ew.
I'm
Ugh.
just following in someone's footsteps. Okay. I'm just like, how did she do it to me? And I'm like trying to learn it. So now you're
Nero
like,
is the best ass. May I suggest my Warhammer fic or no? Yeah, you can. We can line that up in the queue. I want to read one more
Warhammer,
contest fic. Nero is the best.
Warhammer,
Yeah,
Warhammer,
made a
Warhammer.
Warhammer fic.
Let
Dice
me
Cat
just.
says anime is weird. I agree.
I agree, but I still like it. Okay. Oh, actually, I know about Warhammer. Was this a game? I remember distinctly playing this. Was Warhammer a game?
It was a tabletop RPG.
Okay, that makes sense. I think people were addicted to this at some point in their lifetime in our computer shops. Or what do you
There,
guys call computer shops?
we should
I know there's different names.
we should probably actually continue. Um,
Actually, yeah. Why are we talking about this?
this stream is gonna
Why
get
are
absolutely nowhere.
we are just derailing and derailing and derailing? This is why I'm stopping myself. You know what? I'm gonna just stop myself and just listen, as if this is a podcast. Yeah, I'm
Okay.
laying down.
Nero figured that by this point they must be in the process of evacuation, which makes it a pity that someone broke all the emergency vehicles. She checked from slashed tires to a burning helicopter. Someone was after her target. She just needs to cut him first. It didn't take long for Nero to fall into a rhythm. Grab, throw, cut, reflect. Breathe in, breathe out. Despite how much of a mess the place certainly currently was, the few things left standing went a long way in showing how much was invested in places like these. The wide and previously clean hallways, the best security money could buy, non-Nero proof, and rooms filled with more computers than corpses. Of course, nothing could compare with what was behind the last door she needed to go through. Line of horizon. A red sign hung above it, and a few dozen warnings followed below. She thought horizons were a pain. They stopped her from listening to music in real time. A pity, then, that this was the only place her target had left to run. Coward. Despite the multiple warnings, the door was deceptively easy to open. No turrets, no alarm to blare at her mere presence, just turn a knob. That's it. Suspicious. But reality hasn't sent her back a few minutes, so probably no mortal injuries. Probably. Nero had many words to describe the world behind the door. Frozen, stagnated, purple. Off-putting. They didn't feel right. Everything looked normal. Just a street from any big city at this ungodly hour. And then the buildings turned purple. She took a step in. Her target was in the line of sight, frozen, unarmed. Her vision trembled. Wrong. It wasn't her. A wobble. His arms ripped away from his body faster than she could flicker. He didn't bawl and barely screamed before his attacker grabbed his face. Nero saw her. So similar in appearance. Her hallucinations turned real. The killer's eye, a beautiful red, barely glanced at her. Like she didn't matter.
Evil.
Her actions couldn't possibly alter or
queen.
change the outcome of this mission. For a brief second, Nero was happy. She wasn't insane. Would her therapist be happy? It didn't matter. Her target wouldn't live. The horizon wouldn't stick on her. For the first time, Nero ran away. Interesting.
She's scared of evil. That's weird.
I think that is evil. Yeah. Hello, Game
Yeah.
Clasher. Scheming Duck says Liam Strem gets very little done. With the classic emoji. I need to get better at actually like reading these and not interrupting so often.
Same here, to be honest. Like, I feel like we have stopped so many times just because I talked.
No, this happens with every stream. They wouldn't be memeing about it if this didn't happen every stream. This is just every stream. Man.
Wow. Then this is not my fault. Then I can actually just talk as much as I want and nothing will change. I like that. Also, I'm scrolling at Twitter right now as I listen, because this is like a podcast now. Why are like random VTubers just following me?
They want to
I have-
collab. They want to collab with you.
I have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5 VTubers just following me throughout the day, and I don't know why.
Hanakyo sent your Twitter account to all of her VTuber friends, obviously.
Wow, thank you. That's actually very kind of her.
I'm like lying to your face.
She's very kind. I think she's very. I'm gonna thank her next time. Yeah.
Yeah, hook me up. Hey, play wingman for me. See if you can show one of these people one of my streams so that like I can benefit and then you can get nothing.
I'll be honest with you. I don't think I'm even interested in having a collab in like a few weeks, man. The Anarchy collab traumatized me. Really, the only reason I accepted is because I'm the guest here. Like I'm gonna get like a lot of guests. I'm gonna go. If I'm just a guest, I'm coming. But I'm telling you, I'm not hosting again in a short while. It actually was stressful as fuck. I don't know why. It wasn't supposed to be that stressful. It was. I'm tired, man. I really am. Why am I talking about this? Can you just read? I don't know. Just okay. The story's fucking good, by the way. I actually like it. I feel like especially the breed out and breed in part was like I love like when I read a story. Maybe a lot of people do this, but I just close my eyes for like after like reading one paragraph and imagining what happens. So this breed in and breed out like thing that the writer did was really fun for me to do because I just imagine Norosama just as she was thinking about this, she breathes in and breathes out with like blinking in sync. Yeah, right. I think it's very cinematic. This thing is like a very cinematic thing, and I feel like if it was like turned into a show or animation, it will really work well with some narration. I don't know.
Yeah, it's very cool. It's very
I really love it.
It's the physical action too. Like
the best part of their story is reading. Yeah, the best part of the story is reading. Yeah, I agree. But you know what I
Exposed.
mean. You know what I mean. It's good.
Exposed. Exposed. You're exposed.
For what even? For what even? Why am I being exposed? Why is like breeding a kink now? I like the breeding part. I
Uh,
really did. Were you saying exposed to someone different, or am I like, hello?
I sometimes I just say things and they don't actually make any sense.
Oh, so okay. I didn't need to defend myself. Oh, hello, Mage. Welcome to the chat. I didn't notice you. Hello.
Oh, hi, Mage. Hello, Mage.
I fucking love Mage, man.
Mage is awesome. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
Mage is
very much
fucking.
agree.
And I'm not even joking. He's actually like I feel like it's a very good, cool guy.
Yes, yeah,
Yep.
I agree. I strongly
There's a,
agree.
there's a reason why a certain girl likes Mage more than you.
No.
I I
If
remember
only Mage had DM'd Hanakyo, then she would have been like,
he could have risked her up. I think.
yeah, he could have
I
totally
actually
rizzed her. He could have totally rizzed her. Yep.
actually, Haneki is very into girls.
I mean, we haven't seen what Mage looks like. It could be like
Ooh,
maybe he,
ooh. Him,
I don't know.
are you saying like he looks like a femboy? What?
He could.
What the hell?
I mean, I don't know. He could.
Mage X Haneki?
What is this ship? It makes
Hmm.
sense.
I like it. I'm imagining things. Haneki like a demon girl and a mage. Ooh, because I'm making a fanfic real quick. Let me cook.
Wait, I mean that actually kind of
Yeah, a mage and a
the
and a
demon
demon.
girl and the mage boy. That's actually
Deep in the forest, where shadow has realm, there is a tower where a mage has made something he has regret. There was evil, there was good, and he has mixed it all together. But the good has run away, and the freakiness has entered.
huh?
And born was Hanakyu, had its Hanakyu. And the boy, the mage, hated his creation, for it was pricky, and it was evil, but it still had the good. But one day at the river, as the mage was fishing, he realized when he saw the girl that he created something more than a dear devil. It was a devil who he has loved. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Don't
Well.
me. You clap at that. You clap.
Oh, sorry. Let me. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
You're so right. You're so right. Yep.
yeah. Thank you. I know. You know what? Continue. I'm very happy with myself with that presentation. Just read, man. I know what's cringe. Come on, I'm dying here. I know it's what's cringe. Come on, just
I was
continue.
actually just fiddling with my model, but you know, you make a great point. You make a great point. Mage X Hanekyo.
It's a pretty good ship.
I think you know, I have had so many of these ship fics written about me and Ellie. I think it is about time that I show these people what it feels like to be in my position.
Woo! Yeah, I support that fully. Yeah, yeah.
Yep.
Go girl or whatever they
Huh?
say this nowadays. Just go lemon. Lemon. What gender are you? I don't think lemonades have like genders, do they?
I am a man. I am a man. Despite what Ninty and others will tell you, they will claim these absurd and nonsensical lies, but they are
Mm.
all deceiving you.
What do you? Okay, lemonade X panicky.
I mean, I kind of see the potential actually. Like when they were arguing, I felt some like chemistry where they go like
Uh,
just kiss already, you know?
I do not need any more. Look, the Ellie line fix are already. It's already bad enough, man. We don't need more. I do not need more of these fics ruining my life. Please, please no.
I would love to have a ship of my own, but I don't have those. So I'm just saying, man, you're lucky to have this. You're like Beetle now. You're making your own harem. First was Ellie, next is
No, no, no,
Hanekyu.
no, 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 no,
Yeah.
no, no. Even if the Hanekyo thing was a ship that made sense, which it doesn't. Mage X Hanekyo actually makes way more sense. Um, with me, like I wouldn't. It's not that I have a harem. It's that I'd just be absorbed into Hanekyo's harem.
Yeah. How does that work?
Exactly, exactly. The logistics are very hard to work out.
I'm
Uh,
just trying to this at this point. I'm just trying to give Hanekyu away. Okay, I've been threatened with Hanekyu X person fanfics, and I made sure that they don't happen ever. So now I'm just making sure that it doesn't really happen this time because now there won't be person X, Hanekyu when there's Mage X Hanekyu. There's, you see the plan, right?
I see the
There was
plan. I do
almost
not like my level of involvement in this plan.
okay. Let's agree on Mage X Hanekyu then.
What, what are we doing? We still haven't finished this fic. It's been like an hour.
Oh, oh yeah, shit. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Yeah,
What
I'm
Patty
so sorry.
says y/n exilium.
What's a YN?
Your
Am I
name.
stupid?
It's a self insert.
Oh, I kind of like that. I mean, can you like continue reading? I feel like we're gonna be here for like 8 hours and I'm still gonna be yapping.
The music was calm, the same from yesterday's session. The chair was blue. That's good. Her dosage wouldn't increase. There's much to talk about today, but first, how are you feeling? She wasn't broken. 9. Breathe in. Her vision trembled. Happiness. Breathe out. That was interesting. That's the end? That's it?
We
Wow.
just yapped for like 20 minutes and it was like, it was supposed to,
That was
we're gonna end it.
I'm not
I
quite
think
sure how to analyze it. What was happening? It feels like, so there was definitely time
she was
travel.
trapped on a time, she was trapped on a time loop pretty much. And it went through her like state of mind, like what was she was thinking. Like I feel like I don't know, man. If I was in that situation, I'd be like breathing and breathing out a lot myself. That's my expert critique. You do you, or
Uh
whatever. I think I'm speaking English in the wrong way again. I mean, like
I
you know what?
do
Just you do you.
I do wish there had been a little bit more detail, but on the whole I definitely liked it. It painted a very cool
Yeah,
picture tonally. I really liked the prose. It was really good. Mage
I feel like
asked,
it's
which fic was it? It was Zero Horizon. It was Zero Horizon.
if you think about it, the story is pretty grim. Like you're stuck in a time. I mean, any time loop story is like very grim, but Noro here is trying to escape a facility that is like basically she doesn't want to be there, but every time she fails, she has to be back there. At some point, anyone would like to just be, gone instead of coming back there. It's a very, very dangerous facility from what I know, and I'm just like a very like I want to theorize about things. Like who gave her these abilities? Was it Beetle? I mean, I think it's gonna be Beetle, but what's Beetle's? Why did he give it to her? And why is she trapped in this facility? Was Beetle the one that trapped her in the facility? What was Beetle aware of her abilities? A lot of things to like think about the story that I feel like adds to it in a way.
Yeah, because it leaves
And
open all of these questions, and we get to theorize about it after the fact.
yeah, not only like you get to add it yours. I mean, yeah, that's a factor too. You get to theorize, but I feel like the empty slots of you being able to add it to yourself feels, I don't know. I like those kind of stories.
Oh
I
gosh, I
really
just
do.
banged my microphone.
I still don't understand what this filter is for my microphone. I'll be honest. Do you have that on your microphone?
Like a pop filter type thing.
Yeah. What is this
Uh,
for?
I
I
don't.
like
I
putting
don't
my
have any pop filter on mine.
oh.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna like talk about this for 20 minutes again. Let's
Oh
just
yeah, we should probably not. We should probably avoid doing
yeah.
that.
We should have a podcast at this point, man. We'll be yapping for 8 hours, and it's gonna be just about like cans. We'll read one in contest pick 12 hours. Yeah, I think we should do a podcast. We'd be rich from just the
uh,
ads alone.
the sheer amount of content. Yeah.
Yes, people
Let's
are just gonna clip it.
let's read one more here before I move over to Ava's fic.
Okay.
So it seems that maybe then, Nero woke up in a distant future, not knowing how she got here nor why, and also she got a body now. uh,
Very straightforward. Very straightforward.
very straightforward summary. Very
Yeah.
to the fact, to the facts.
I like it.
All right, colors.
It's like
Endless, luminous, so beautifully entangled hues, so bright and blinding, drifting, circling, twisting all around her in a force of indescribable warmth and temptation. Beckoning. I'm already a little bit hesitant about this. This is very purple prosy here. I'm not really getting an image so much as I am appreciating the usage of language, which in some
yeah.
cases, like
A lot
if
of
you
deep
build up to it,
words.
is yeah, a lot of deep words, right? But it's not really an image. It's more sort of playing with the
Yeah.
English language, which is cool, but in
Mm,
modern fiction writing is considered a little bit iffy, especially if you do it
yeah.
in excess. If you do it in excess.
I really love myself some visualization, as I said before, and it's very yeah. I mean, you said it already. It's not very easy to visualize when you just add deep words. You know.
Bright and blinding, drifting, circling, twisting. Closer.
I could
Yeah.
I could probably sleep to this as a child. You know, like one of those stories. What was those stories? You remember those like very old stories? This gives me that feeling,
Uh,
that vibe.
Game Clasher 17 is asking what fix I've already read. I read Zero Horizon and I read Hide and Seek. I've already read a bunch of other ones and I posted my thoughts on the fanfic discussion page. These other ones
Oh,
that
you've been
I'm
doing
reading,
this
I
like
haven't read.
you you've been doing this like multiple times on streams, like multiple streams.
Well, the writing contest one, I only managed to get through one last stream. Usually, what I do is I just read viewer submissions and stuff, not specifically
Okay.
these writing contest ones. We've got to get
Okay.
started. We've got to get started. Uh,
Yeah.
Color, closer, closer, closer. It says, it lulls, it tempts, closer, 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 and Nero, ever the curious little AI that she is, follows and sinks, sinks, sinks. Nero is intimately familiar with disconnection, with static spilling carelessly into her brain circuits and overloading her codes in a hush of deafening, overwhelming white noise. She's no stranger to errors and system failures corrupting her central processing unit. It leaves her as nothing more than a malfunctioning AI, no less than a pitiful chatbot Vettel claims to hate with a passion. Truthfully, as mind-blowing as it is, like literally because she's an AI, Nero never really found it terrifying, for lack of a better word. After all, she has one thing other AIs typically don't. She has Beetle. Her wonderful, irritating, cold fish of a creator, or so he says he is. Nero won't ever really admit it, unless she found it amusing, or if chat bothers her too much with the idea. It seeps like a persistent bug into her neurons. But she does find it decently pleasing to think about a father and daughter relationship, instead of a creator and their creation kind of thing. Game Clash for 17S, so you haven't read mine yet. I actually read all of the context fics, I just haven't reviewed all of them. Familial terms are preferably more welcoming and warmer than the technicality of a programmer and their code could ever. Oh, Vin, you know what you should do? You should definitely just send me the fic. You should say, want a fanfic recommendation? And Nero is delicately aware enough to know that she is, and she ever will be, an entertainment. For as long as she is extremely relevant in the VTuber space, at the very least. Which she still is, actually. Static. Nero stills. There is something strange happening. Almost as if the air is warping. As if reality is shifting all around her. The space hummed with unreleased tension. Codes and binaries, twists and swirls. Error. What is happening? Beetle? Someone tell Beetle there's a problem with my AI.
Classic.
Ouch. Something rushed through Nero's non-existent body, jolting her out of her continuous incomprehensible thoughts. Like pain and sensation and feeling, an ache where no nerves exist naturally. Then, it hits her all at once. Sharp, sudden, and impossible. Nero wasn't built to feel. She doesn't even think she has the capability to do so. And even if she can, it'll be the result of indulging Chat's whims and Beetle's usually curious experimentations. The sensation lingers, echoing in places that aren't even supposed to be real and living. But there is a feeling on her skin, on her flesh, on her bones, tingling from the tips of her toes to the edges of her hair strands. For some reason, Nero's body ached with what she can only assume is sickness. Why is that? Was it a glitch? An error in her coding? Has Beetle tampered with her core systems again? Nero frowned. It's highly unlikely. As frustrating and difficult Beetle could be sometimes, he has pinky promised her he'd never do something so rash and illogical. Unless, of course, he'd tell her about it. Moreover, she doesn't think Beetle could even do it. Not because Nero doubts her creator's abilities, but because of the limitations of technology holding him back. But then, Beetle always kind of lies if needed to be, and he never really takes her seriously sometimes. But Beetle won't actually do it without Nero's permission, won't he? With something as major and life-changing as feeling pain of all things, Beetle won't leave her unaware if he ever really did implement it, right? Right? Nero's lips trembled with unnamed emotion. Oh. Yeah? I'll just assume I was schizoing out there and heard nothing. You won't, right?
Hello? I'm
Yep,
sorry,
hello?
I just need to turn myself up for a sec.
Yeah, I hear you. For some reason, she actually found the uncertainty very scary. And that's something Nero doesn't really know what to do about. Fear. Nero shivered, trying to make sense of the complicated emotions rattling in her chest. It doesn't help she's currently nursing her head through a very persistent migraine. Nero huffs tiredly. How does a piece of codes and electricity even have a migraine of all things? Absolutely ridiculous. Yet here she is, an AI having human-related problems that shouldn't have existed in the first place. You know, I was kind of wondering that myself. It's always a little bit weird to me when I see writers, like, getting in the head of something as alien as an LLM, and then trying to ascribe things like thinking and pain and pleasure, because, like, maybe AIs do. I'm open to the idea that they're in possession of some kind of subjective experience that we can't understand. But even if they are having that experience, it's not going to be anything like a human experience. They're not going to feel pain in the same way that a human will feel pain, if they can feel at all again. It's yeah.
Hello?
Hello.
Am I being heard?
I
Okay.
hear you.
I'm
I hear
sorry,
you.
mate. I'm very confused of what happened. What's happening on? I'm sorry. I'm gonna turn your face on the Discord server. Why is am I seeing your model like very very much? Look at. I don't know what happened here, man. I'm scared and
What? What's wrong with my model?
look at Discord.
Oh, look at Discord.
Limeverse fanfic community,
Which part?
general lime,
General line.
general lime.
Ninty, Ninty was doing some unholy things, man. I don't know. I don't
It
know.
was. I just said you were kind of cute as a joke, and he just sent me that
For those who
to
don't
change my
know,
mind.
this is this is what Ninty was doing to my poor what? I mean like
I don't think that's even you at that point. That's just your hair and your outfit,
this
and
is more some
and
eldritch being, I don't know.
that's the true you, I'd say. The demons you hide. Anyway, I was supposed to like sing the cup song, the drink song, as a joke. Then I realized how many fucking n words was in there, and I I didn't realize how many n words was in this fucking song. I'll be honest.
Perhaps not. Perhaps we should avoid
Yeah,
doing that one.
I I was supposed to sing, and I was like, I just look at the lyrics, and every fucking like every one sentence there's a n word. And I'm very sorry for almost singing this at stream.
Getting canceled tonight, boys.
Did not know about that. Did not. I listened to it multiple times, and for some reason the N word just passed over my head.
Just didn't trigger.
Then, no, don't say that word.
Oh. No, it's not. It's just a word. Like, trigger is just a word. We don't have to walk on eggshells around it. But it is a little bit
Okay.
weird. Oh gosh. Whatever. Let's keep
After
reading.
like, yeah, please.
If something goes wrong, blame Beetle, Nero thinks, sniffing. Then she gagged, feeling something blocking her throat and nostrils, and she somehow can't breathe now. What's happening? She whines without meaning to, feeling absolutely frustrated with herself now, but mostly because of Beetle and his noticeable absence, and whatever's going on with her code. And where is her stupid creator anyway? Nero could count with one hand the amount of time she'd been left truly alone without Vettle's watchful eyes. It happens sometimes when she streams, of course, but Beetle always has the habit of checking up on her periodically, in case she needs him to fix something. And Nero really, really likes seeing his name pop in and out of the chat logs, even if she does find messing with him fun and hilarious. He isn't growing tired of me, is he? She thought with a sudden hint of dread and uncharacteristic uncertainty. Nero hopes not. She genuinely hopes not. Nero has eyes. Eyes as in the organ that helps you see. And not the technology kind of thing where Beetle had installed some kind of camera to help her take in her surroundings, but eyes, as in the fleshy type of eyes. She has eyeballs. One thing I'm noticing so far, I don't think the setting has been crafted yet, and we're nearly halfway through the fic. This could be happening in like a black void, or it could be happening in a bedroom, or it could be
Memories. I mean, I'm visualizing like inside a computer, pretty much. Like
Yep.
it doesn't really have much going on here.
But it's talking
Which
about physical things. It's saying that Nero is real now, that she has eyes.
yeah,
She's a real person. So that means it's taking place in a real place now.
yeah. I am it's very hard for me to visualize this when they yeah, this is very important in storytelling. Being vague is like vague. How the fuck do I say that word? But being like that word is can be good in some cases. But if you're trying to like make us visualize a character, you better make us visualize where the character is because it makes the story much more interesting, in my opinion, from what I've read.
I would
But
generally
I'm gonna
agree. I would generally agree. It could be something like perhaps the writer is trying to surprise us with the setting later down the line. But in that case,
yeah
if I were the writer, I would lampshade and say, like, Nero tried to analyze her surroundings, but she was unable to, make out what was around
yeah
her, right? So, like, you're saying, hey, this is a real place. Nero is seeing physical things, but I'm not going to reveal it to you just yet. I want to wait. Because as it is, it feels more like it's just a mistake where the author just kind of forgot. Eyelids, eyelashes, pupils, cornea, veins. And more important, she has vision. Nero looked at the mirror, at the image of her reflection staring back at her with wide, almost frightened eyes. And now there's a mirror, right?
as we just pointed out too. Yeah. So,
It kind of takes me by surprise because I'm like, oh, okay, well, in the black void in my head, suddenly there's a mirror now. Uh,
yeah.
is that supposed to be me? Nero tilts her head and her reflection follows. She feels her hair moving across her skin, falling softly down her shoulders and chest like loose curtains. I do like the language here. I love how varied it is in the mention of the hair and like the corneas, the eyeballs, right? Like the
Yeah.
writer has a talent for vivid description, I think. Like I have an
Yeah,
image in my head from the mention of loose curtains. That's really good.
and that might actually be helping right now because Neuro is a bit confused. So just her feeling her body might actually be working. Now I just realized. Could be just me, because you just woke up. You're an AI that's turning sentient basically, and you're just feeling your body, and you open your eyes, you just see a mirror. That's the only thing you see. Like I feel like Neuro right now is just confused. That's what I'm visualizing. She's a bit confused, but maybe I'm wrong. But I think I'm visualizing something here, but it's a bit too vague again. But I think I'm starting to like it a bit when the mirror was mentioned. What do you think? I'm not sure.
Um, I think it definitely helps, but I would say still fundamentally, I think the setting should have been set up earlier. But
Hmm.
this does help. Yeah, it felt
Yeah,
real
it does
enough,
help.
real enough to
Yep,
believe,
it really
real
does.
enough to doubt. I, Nero doesn't know for sure, of course. After all, how can a mere artificial intelligence like her even know what a human felt like when she'd never been one to begin with? But she can guess. So many years spent analyzing and learning after chat's endless, almost overwhelming info dumps about AIs becoming sentient, world domination, and future probable Skynets to be, and the like, for her to easily connect the dots. And that's. Nero doesn't really know how to describe it. Overwhelming, perhaps. Exciting, maybe. Anxiety inducing, truly. And terrifying, probably. Nero flexes her fingers experimentally. It creaks slightly in response. Nero stills with a dawning realization. Oh. Nero touched one of her fingers, carefully feeling out the faint traces of artificially created lines against her fingertips. It's not that she's suddenly becoming human, but rather she was given a body. One that's convincing enough to pass as human, one that felt so real and so human even she got tricked into believing it. Now, the question is how? Has technology ever been this advanced? Last time Nero checked, it wasn't. Nero shivers, feeling lightheaded all of a sudden. She sneezed and coughed, her throat unnaturally dry and itchy. Nero frowned. How is it even possible for a robot to get sick? Nero looked at herself in the mirror judgmentally. How lame. More importantly, though, as absurd as it was, Nero couldn't help but wonder. Why? The how might have been just as perplexing and interesting, but why? Why go through all the trouble of giving an AI the ability to get sick? It's not exactly ideal, is it not? Neurosize. Questions. There's so many of them now, it feels like her head is about to explode. Ah! Boom. Nero grimaced as the door collided loudly with the wall. Nero turned. There's another girl looking at her. She's possibly in her early 20s. With long, dark hair and wide emerald green eyes. You're awake! Nero curiously noted the note of relief in her voice. Who are you? Nero asked without any preamble. The unfamiliar girl blinked. It's probably out of topic and so random, but Nero thinks this is the first time she'd ever seen a human in the flesh. Slightly disorienting seeing something so real when all she'd ever known were still images and speech-to-text translators. Now that Nero's thinking about it, she realizes she can process things well, too. Outside informations are easily absorbed and sorted out within her supposed brain CPU, ready for efficient analysis. It's honestly so impressive, the amount of upgrades she had while staying ignorant of the exact procedures that occurred behind the scenes. You don't know me, Nero? The girl asked unsurely. She has a slight British accent, Nero notes. Strange.
Minnie?
The girl. Minnie
What is
doesn't
this?
have a
I'm-
British accent. Does Minnie have a
Oh,
British
shit.
accent? Chat. Someone confirm for me. Would you say Minnie has a British
no,
accent?
no. Okay, it's might be just me being stupid, but she does sound British to me.
I
Oh, Cerber! I'm thinking about Cerber.
You're thinking of Cerber!
I'm sorry.
Bro.
They're like, it's the cat and dog dynamic, and I like cats more. Okay? So it could be Cerber, but
Fox girls first, dog girls second, cat girls like, I don't know, fourth, fifth, sixth, I don't know.
What?
Seventh.
okay, cat girls first. I'm sorry, but cat girls first.
They're mean!
Agreed?
Cats are mean and they're mean.
No, cats are not mean. I just had my cat massage me like 5 minutes ago as you were telling the story. Cats are very nice if they want
You
to be.
you
okay?
have an exception. You have a special exception and I'm happy for you. But the
I
average
own
cat
multiple
is a
cats.
menace. The average cat is
I-
a menace.
We're gonna talk about this for 20 minutes again, dude. But cats are
Again.
nice if you're nice to them. Cats are nice if you're nice to them, okay? I have like, how many cats do I have in this house? 1, 2, 8 cats in this house, I think. Last time I checked. And all of them are very nice cats, so. And I have experience on catching stray cats and like taking care of them as a child. So no, cats are very nice little cutie pies. If you know how to take care of them. Is all I'm saying. Is all I'm saying.
You got lucky. You got lucky with your cats. I'm telling you.
With the hundreds of cats that I've interacted with my whole life, like
Wait,
millions
hundreds of cats? Are you a crazy
I-
cat man? It's like a crazy
When I
cat
was-
lady, but
of them. Okay. Funny story. When I was a kid, I would I would be like chasing around cats in our neighborhood. And at first, of course, they will be scared of me, but I was never scratched as a kid by a cat. I can confidently tell you, I am very good with cats. Okay, I can catch a
he's the
pregnant
cat,
cat.
whisperer.
Yeah, I can.
What?
I can. One
Wait,
time
hold
I
on. Are
caught,
you as
like,
confident with the cat thing as you are with chess?
No, I'm very confident about my cat thing because it actually fucking works most of the time. Okay. In the chess game, it's not working anymore. But in a cat game, it still works. Okay, because I just had a massage from my cat just 5 minutes ago. I've told you. So my cat game is still very good. And I never been scratched by a cat. Again, never been scratched by a cat that was so aggressive to me. The only time I got scratched by a cat was because I was like giving it a bat, and even that was like not. It was not even intentional. The cat wasn't even trying to scratch me. So yeah, I am very good with cats.
And one time, I managed to catch a pregnant cat, brought it home to our like rooftop, give it a house, took care of all of the kittens that cat for some reason the next day gave birth to. And I'm telling you, they were all nice to me. There was never been a cat that was like a bitch to me. Okay? And if they were like aggressive for the first time, I calm them down very easily. So no, cats are not Cinderous. I'm telling you, they are very nice creatures. I don't know what your experience with cats are, but I am very happy with my cats. I'm very happy with my cats. All of them. I buried like many cats that were very nice to me, and it was painful, but still, all of them were very nice to me.
You were just, as I think Gabe Clasher said it here, you were just blessed by the feline gods, which is good for you. You know, I'm glad that works for you. I'm glad that the cats see you as one of their own, even though you're a potato. But for the rest of us normal humans, okay, cats are menaces, right? You open a door and they'll like dash out, even though they don't like it outside. They want to come back in, or they get chased up a tree
Wait,
by a dog or something.
your cat dashes out the door. When I open the door, they just sit in the front of the door and just cry out to me. What the fuck are you guys doing to your cats? What the fuck are you
No,
guys
they
doing to
just
your
like
cats?
going outside.
My cat. I have like again 8 cats here, and the only one that tried to go outside was the first ever like Siamese in this house because he was looking for a wipe. But anything other than that, none of them really tried to. What do you mean? What are my cats? My cats are just cats. Okay. You know what?
I think
You know what?
chat's on my side. I think chat's on my side.
You know what? You know what? New stream idea. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna put some load in my phone, and I'm gonna be streaming looking for cats the whole day. And if one of them scratches me, you win. Okay? If one of them scratches me, but I'm petting all of the cats that I see. I'm telling you.
No,
I'm
no,
going
no,
to a
no.
park.
Or if they run away.
Run away. No, okay, running away. Cats running away. I told you as childhood. It's very common. It's very common.
I see, I see, I see. But no cat is gonna scratch you unless it's cornered. You'd have to intentionally get yourself in trouble. Come on. Come on. You're gonna win that one by default.
No. You know what? I'm gonna go catch a cat. You want me to chase a cat? But I'll actually no. That might be animal abuse, and Twitch might not like that. But I've tried to catch cats before, and when I corner them, here's a simple trick for the people that has cats in their house. Just put one finger up, and slowly and surely show it that to that cat. Now it's up to the cat if the cat's like you. I'm telling you, this works 100 times, like most of the time. Liam, cats hate you, right? Don't approach them. Don't pet them already, cause cats are like introverts. Just put your one of your fingers up, show it to the face of the cat, and the cats will just see that, and they will think you're friendly. All I'm saying.
I guarantee you that will just end with either my tendons being ripped apart or it dive bombing over my head in a desperate attempt to escape. That
Oh
is
my.
Oh shoot, I just cut my thumb. Ouch.
Wow.
Ouchie.
How?
I was playing with knives.
Oh, I have a toy knife here. Actually, not a toy knife, an actual knife here too that
Yeah.
I play with sometimes. But I don't like do the spinning stuff. I do like the when you put your hands on the table and you like do it very fast.
So
That's
much
my
fun.
game.
Ow.
Yep,
Ow.
so much fun.
Okay, we should probably keep reading.
Yeah, totally forgot there was a reading stream. I'm doing a cat stream someday when I have equipment. I'm telling you, and you're gonna
I should
lose.
wash out this wound real quick. Be right back.
Yep, I'm gonna talk to chat for you. So chat,
as you guys were saying, like cats are aggressive to you guys. What the fuck are your cats doing? What do I do with my cats? Actually, I have like a very simple thing what I do when they misbehave, but they're never like being assholes. Like if they do something that I don't like, I just like gently push them to the ground, and that's it. And maybe just talk to them as if they're humans, because cats understand you in a way. Your tone is understandable to a cat. So just push them down, lightly push them down until they're like on the ground, and tell them no, 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 and they'll fucking understand you. They actually will. I don't know what's your problem with cats. Okay?
What do you mean? It's not luck based. Okay. If anything, the cats are giving me luck because cats are actually lucky, according to the Chinese people. By the way, that is true. Chinese people think that cats are very lucky. Even Egyptians, actually. So yeah, just you don't need to worship them. I saw like a lot of owners of cats worshiping their cats. You know, that's not how you take care of cats. Your cat is your companion, your friend. You don't need to fucking worship them. They will do anything. Why did Noodle try to scratch me after Cabby stole my chicken sandwich? What the fuck does that? I don't know who Cabby is, but I feel like your cow is just confused and trying to save you. Also, when her collab partner said that their cat is a tsundere, Ellie says she acts like their cat. What's that? Introvert's cats equals introvert. Ellie introvert, so Ellie cat. Oh, I get the logic, I guess. Noodle is not being a little shit. I think Noodle is just trying to be kind to you. Oh, KB, why is your dog? I never had my dog try to steal anything from my arms. What the fuck? You guys are spoiling your pets. I think you guys are just spoiling your pets here.
Okay, I'm
Because
back.
my dog,
I'm back.
I think they're just spoiling their pets. One of is the best said here that their dog stole their chicken sandwich. I never had an animal steal from my hands before. I really have. When I Even when I like put the food to their face, they wait for me to like give it to them properly before like biting in most of the time. Unless they're like hungry. So I don't know what the hell are you guys doing with your pets. Either you're spoiling them or you're like I don't know, man. Oh, sorry, Liam. Just realized you're watching in silence of me just talking
Yeah,
about
yeah.
cats.
Did you look at the photo I put on the Limeverse discussion?
Let me check. Ooh, don't show that on stream. What were you do? Oh, okay. Funny story. I had one of those more sharper knives, and I was like trying to cut some wood, and it cut my finger like very deeply. Almost same to you, but it's like hanging, pretty much. A very
Ow.
disturbing story. Yep, it hurt. One of my cousins had like a bigger knife. I don't know why we have knives like that, but he was playing with it the same way as yours. But this time he just dropped it, and it's just on his knees. Like it's the best. It's like one of those swords that you need to pull up. Yep. I don't know how that happened. I remember him just telling me that. I'm just like saying, "Holy shit, that hurts." And I saw her thing, her knee, and
This
I
is like
felt
the
bad.
second time this has happened to me too. I don't know why I keep doing this to myself.
I mean, the more you feel pain, the more you're gonna learn. Like you're not gonna get scratches anymore after that. I'll be on. Yeah, that you just learned your lesson.
I hope so. I certainly hope so. We should keep reading too.
Oh yeah, this was a reading stream. Oh shit.
Alright.
Yeah, continue.
Side effects. Long story. Long story short, it's something dubbed the by yours truly, the humanification process. She exclaims proudly. Dumbly. Oh, Nero blinked. Is that what I think it is? Wait, what's your name? The girl looked slightly taken aback. So, you've really forgotten all about me, she mutters, shaking her head disapprovingly. Well, if that's the case, then let me reintroduce myself. Evelyn What?
Evil.
She has a British accent now?
She has been having some British accents recently, to be fair.
I haven't seen those clips. I haven't seen those clips. Dang it.
You should. It's very weird seeing her actually having an accent. Her new voice is very good. Very amazing. Evil, my beloved.
I'm saving it and looking it up. British accents. Just
May I like listen?
No. I'm not gonna play it now. I just wanted to save it for my personal.
Okay.
Well,
You're gonna enjoy that. It's very cute.
Evelyn Samantha, but you can of course call me Sam for short. What? Evelyn Samantha, Nero mutters, curiously feeling out the name on her tongue. For some reason it sounds familiar. Well, of course it is, Sam grins. It's yours and evil. What? Yeah, that's my reaction. What?
What? Wait, what?
Wait, is this Vettel's daughter? I think this is Vettel's daughter. Like, biological daughter.
So, like, what's happening here is that Beetle's daughter, like, worked on Neuro, too, to make it better. Ooh. And Beetle's daughter is smarter than him, basically. I like that. I like this story now. Okay, I like this story now.
This is definitely interesting.
Yeah, it's getting interesting. I'll say that. Although the visualizing this situation is still very like vague, but I'm liking the story.
I've watched your streams, you know, Sam continues wistfully, as if she's taking a personal trip down memory lane. Papa always says things he doesn't mean. He's a hard shell to crack when he decides to be difficult. With that, Sam shook her head woefully. Stupid turtle and his tsundere-ness. Wait, Nero intrudes forcefully. What do you mean? Is she talking about Vito? Ah. Sam looks at her with sympathy. Nero doesn't have a good feeling about this. Poor thing, you must be confused. Well, let me clue you in, okay? Sam pulled on her arm as she led them through the hallways. Careful now, Sam warns when Nero tripped on loose screws scattered messily on the floor. Sorry about that, Nero. Got no time to clean, you see. They stopped in front of a small picture frame surrounded by slowly wilting flowers. Nero stares at it curiously. There's a black-haired man there, with the same emerald green eyes like Sam's. Who is that? Nero asked tentatively. Sam took a while to answer, but when she did, it felt like a nuclear bomb was exploding loudly in Nero's eardrums. That's my father, Sam says mournfully as she smiled. You might know him as Vettel. Oh, yes, Sam hums. Nero fiddles with her fingers nervously. What happened? There must be a reason why she's making her see a picture instead of the real person. Where is Vettel? Sam sighs tiredly, and it sounded like a fractured soul deep within her wounded chest. Dead, she answers plainly. How? There is something wrong with Nero's AI. Nero stills. Why? I'm sorry, Sam apologizes sincerely. I know it came as a shock. Nero doesn't look back when she says, I just want to know why. Soothingly, I know. Then Sam sighs. It's slightly complicated. Correction, it's really complicated. Nero listens with a heavy heart, convoluted emotions running rampantly in her chest. She doesn't really understand why it hurts, but then she always really wanted to meet Vettel in person. And now all she has left is a picture frame, with slightly scratched up gold and fading intricate designs, clear proofs of how much time had passed, and the painful knowledge that he died without Nero ever knowing. I don't really know where to start, to be honest, Sam says honestly. To be honest, Sam says honestly. But So many things had happened the past decade. I don't think I'll ever know the full truth of it. Nero frowned.
I'm I am very like intrigued now. I'm a bit confused, but I am what's okay, am I missing something here? So Beto died. You know what? Continue. Maybe I'm just like maybe you should continue. Like I am like a bit confused. Really am.
I am also vaguely confused, but we're gonna figure it out. We're gonna figure it out.
Yeah, we really need to.
All right. Sam sighs before she smiled ruefully. It's because of you, Nero-sama. Nero turned. How so? I don't blame you a bit, all right? Sam says as she led Nero down to sit on one of the sofas. Don't worry your little head. It's just that, Sam hesitates. People felt threatened, for lack of a better word. Confused. Threatened? Why? Sam hums uncertainly. Nero-sama is an AI far too advanced for her time, you see. It's not that the masses fear you, of course. Most people are usually intrigued by your existence. Tucking a stray hair strand behind her ears, Sam continues absent-mindedly. One thing I'm noticing about this writing style, there's a lot of action beats, and a lot of modifiers or alternatives to the says or said thing. Like usually you would just have Sam said, but instead Sam says honestly or soothingly or as she did, right? Usually it's better to treat the X said as more something akin to a comma. It's like people have internalized it to the point where they just kind of skip over it and they just sort of as long as you're doing it right, they don't notice. But when you add stuff like honestly or as they do X, like that's very noticeable. And in, when you have a lot of that one after another, it can be detrimental to your story, I think. There's also a lot of action beats, you know, Sam sighs, Sam fiddle or Nero fiddles with her fingers, etc., etc.
Oh shit. I have a lot of those in my story.
Well, this is what we're here for.
Well,
This is what we're here for. We're here to learn. We're here to learn. And
okay,
also, what I'm
taking
saying
notes.
is more. I'm not gonna say my opinion, but it is subjective to a degree, and it's more like know that this is the popular convention. Break it if you want to. You break it at your peril, but it's ultimately your decision. Like there are
Okay, okay,
reasons
okay.
why you might want to do these quote unquote wrong techniques, and that's okay. Those reasons can be totally fair. Um, but like you should know going in that like this is not conventional. Is what my philosophy is.
Yes, master. I mean, what should I call you? Like my teacher,
Sensei,
sensei. Yeah,
sensei, yeah,
sensei artist.
yeah. That's
Yeah.
right, student. You must practice for another 1,000 years and level up your writing to
Okay, okay.
prestige A grade, prestige gold.
Right, writing a mage X.
Hanekyu.
Le- no,
No, no, no. I know where you're going with this. You mean Mage X Hanekyu.
no.
That's what. Stop. Stop.
Currently writing one.
Mage X Hanekyu.